Prosecutors have finished questioning former Korean President Lee Myung-bak, who's accused of corruption and bribery. He left the prosecutor's office this morning after reportedly denying everything. As our Oh Jung-hee tells us, it could now be a matter of days before the prosecution decides to seek an arrest warrant for the conservative former leader.
After 21 hours at the prosecution complex, former President Lee Myung-bak headed out of the building early Thursday morning. On his way out, he didn't make any special remarks to the press, but left a brief goodbye to prosecution officials.
자, 수고하셨습니다.
The former president arrived at the prosecutor's office Wednesday morning a little before 9:30 a.m. and the interrogation began at around 10. It lasted for 14 hours and ended just before midnight, but Lee had to wait several more hours for prosecutors to review the interrogation record. He faces around 20 allegations including bribery, embezzlement, and abuse of power. Lee was questioned on the auto parts manufacturing company Das, through which prosecutors say Lee created slush funds in which he allegedly holds the largest stake in under false names. Lee was also asked about using state power for a lawsuit in the U.S. that involved Das and about receiving money from Samsung for that lawsuit, as well as him and his aides receiving illicit money from the nation's intelligence agency and other businesses. According to the prosecutors, Lee seemed perplexed and surprised when they showed him specific pieces of evidence on his charges. But he still denied most of the allegations, and prosecutors say there's basically no single allegation Lee admits to being guilty of. His answers during the questioning were mostly, "I don't know," or "my officials or aides must have done it." Prosecutors do not plan on calling him in again because Lee is a former president. Considering that Lee denies all the allegations and so could try to destroy evidence, there's a greater voice within the prosecution that an arrest warrant has to be sought for the former president. It's expected that the decision will be made in the coming days, possibly even before the weekend. Oh Jung-hee, Arirang News.